So, y'all, I'm a little bit behind on posting my videos up, but I hope y'all don't mind, because this is a little bit of a chitty chit chat type of a video. And I am planting some tubers that I got from the $1.25 store. And you can see it's quite a few of them, and I almost kind of wish I had gotten more. Now, I also think maybe I would get more for my money if I just got these from a big box store and got a whole bunch at the same time, but I don't know. I thought I would give it a try. So I had that little bit of water there so I can do some soaking, because y'all, I've never ever grown like a tulip style bulb, and so this is my first time. So of course I did a smidge of research to try to figure out how to plant these. So I figured out that you have to soak the ranunculus. Now, I'm going to tell you, I was just going to drop these into the dirt, and I don't know if that'll work or not. I don't know if they would grow without them being soaked, but I'm glad I looked it up before I actually planted them. And when I did my research, I quickly figured out that this is another plant that's very easy to plant. And so really all you really have to do is put it in the dirt. But I wasn't sure if I needed to soak the other bulbs or not, but I just went ahead and only did the ranunculus. And then I had to figure out, okay, what else I needed to do to these, and it was nothing else. So for those of you who are flower growers, I'd love to know, like, what type of bulbs are like your favorite to grow, and do you feel like it's pretty easy to do? Should I have put maybe some fertilizer in the dirt before I actually planted these? Yeah, this is what it looks like. And I had to figure out which side was up. I have a feeling that I have some of these planted the wrong way, but I digress. Your girl, she's trying it. I am attempting to up my garden game this year. And when I say that, I don't mean up my garden game by planting more stuff. It's up my planting game by the way that I'm planting stuff, if that makes sense. And also, I'm up in my flower game, as you all have noticed. I still don't feel like I have a lot of flowers, but I definitely have more than I had before. And I have to get my sunflowers going, because I'm like, where's my bees at? Although I did get chased out of my garden today by a bee. I was trying to work, minding my own business, and he just kept on messing with me. So I just went in the house and did some indoor garden work until I felt like Mr. B might have been gone. And then I went back and finished what I had to do. And I only had like maybe 2 minutes of work left in that area. And Mr. B just didn't want to leave me alone. He was protecting his territory. But I will say, last year, my garden was buzzing like crazy with bees, so they were running me out of the garden left and right. So I hope it's like that this year too. I don't mind being run out of the garden. I love seeing all the fuzzy bees, the green bees, the black bees, the yellow and black bee. Y'all, there's so many different types of bees. I did not know that when I started my garden. I was very surprised at all the different kinds of bees. I actually had to Google Lens a few of them because I was thinking, this is a black bee. He was all black and he was like stuck under some netting. And I was thinking that couldn't possibly be a bee. And I looked it up, and sure enough, it was a different type of bee. So I had to be cognizant of that. But I really enjoy the bees. And I don't know too many people that will enjoy the bees. Now, I will say, I don't think I could be a beekeeper though. For one thing, that's a lot of little tiny lives to be responsible for. And then I'm always thinking, what if I want to go on vacation? Who's going to take care of my bees? I guess it's not quite the same as like a dog or a cat. They probably could take care of themselves, but I still think that way. I'm like, they couldn't take care of themselves, so I might not want to get any bees. Now, while we're on the subject of bees, whenever I hear people say that they don't have bees in their yard, I always think of the Bee Movie. And, well, it's a cartoon actually. And my grandchildren had never seen it. And I was like, hey, you guys want to watch the Bee Movie? And they were like, no. And I showed it to them. Because if you watch that, it really kind of explains a little bit about bee collapse. And I always wonder when people say that they don't have bees in their gardens, if maybe there's some type of bee collapse going on in their area. And that's kind of sad. So we should always be very joyous and respect our bees. We should be very joyous that they are in our gardens whenever we get to see them, and really, we should revel in the wonder of the bee. That was deep, huh? That was deep. So, also, I have to say that, I say that I didn't know how to plant these bulbs. I didn't even read the directions. It did have directions on the back, but I think I was kind of working this like, man style. I just threw the directions on the side and just said, forget about it. I'm not reading no darn directions. And so I think I may have put some bulbs in upside down. But I don't know. We'll see how they come out. Do you think that... Put in the comments if you think if I put those bulbs in upside down, they won't come out. I don't know. So actually, I'm still waiting on some bulbs to peek their beautiful little green leaf heads out of the dirt, and they have not done so yet. But it's all good. So, of course, I need to put in my sunflowers. Y'all, I love the sunflowers I got. And I was so appreciative that Bobby sent me a big bag of sunflowers to get me started. And now I have seeds that I've grown from my own garden. And that makes me so happy. To have something that I grew that will continuously give, that makes me ecstatic. And I think that's one thing that I really love about my garden. I can keep it going with the seeds that I grow every year. And that's pretty awesome. So I hope everybody will be harvesting seeds this year. It's much easier than I thought that it would be. You just have to be patient and wait for your plant to go to seed. And then you have to actually harvest the seeds, because I waited a few months before I got the seeds off the actual heads of my plant. But I got her done, y'all. I got her done. So I really enjoy chatting with you all. So please make sure you leave a comment below and give this video a thumbs up for a nice, relaxing chat and digging in the dirt. So with that, my fellow garden tools, I will see you on the next video. Bye.